Julie's World vlog. So this week there is a ton of prep for Make It Artsy, the TV show that I host on PBS. If you don't know about it, I hope that you will check it out. It's available online. It's available on your local PBS station or PBS Create station. And it is also available, you can buy DVDs. So thanks so much for being here. So I can't go in the house right now because there's fumes, because they're doing insulation. Can you see from the second window sometimes like white fluff falling down? That is the insulation. Let's see. There you go. You can kind of see the close-up. It's snowing inside and outside the house. Liked my drawer so much, I thought I'd do a slightly more in-depth peek at them. So you can see they all have tags that say like mediums tall. This says hand carved, so that you know exactly what's in there. You know, I know that mediums tall is going to be all the different mediums I need that are in the tall bottles, as opposed to this drawer, right, which just has mediums short. And you'll notice that I write the name of the product on the top, because as much nice as these labels are, you can't tell when you look in a drawer what anything is. So there we go. It all gets written on top, so that all I have to do is pull it out and look, and I know exactly what I want. Now, I think my pen drawer, here you go, pens, is one of the most well organized for the most part, which is I use cups. So, or yogurt containers too. You can see that. There's some yogurt containers in here too. But basically, what these do, and you can see they're really stuck in here, is I organize by type. So like all the big brush pens, all the colored pencils, all the Moonlight pens, all the, you know, jelly sparkle rolls, all of my Prismamark markers, etc., etc. And this just makes it really easy, because if I want to grab a tub of them out to work, I can pull it out, but then it really means that my drawer is super organized and it's all out of packaging, which is really helpful too. Except for the pens I haven't used, like those. I always have Moonlights in reserve because they do go dry and I need them. Other things that are, let's see, what else did I organize really, really well here? Oh, okay. So how about wood mounted? So these are, believe it or not, this is every single wood mounted stamp I own. I pared down a long time ago because I make so many stamps to just my absolute favorites. And you can see that for the most part, the stamps I love that are not ones I designed are things like text. I'll always take faces, lots of dots. Dots of all sizes. Patterns like grids, but it's a lot of basics. This is one of my favorite stamps, as you can tell, because it's covered in paint. All it is little wonky triangles. I love that one. But just, you know, mostly basics, because I tend to otherwise use my own stamps for stuff. But the drawer system really, really works for me. Labeling it is really important so that I can put things away, but if other people come over, they can put things away. Even things like, this is a drawer dedicated to tape. Okay, so everything in here is different kinds of tape. And I use, like, I think this is a wipe container. And oops, it is a wipe container. It opens this way. And you can see it's full of tape. So that's like an easy way that I keep it organized. But also, like, if I'm going to class and I want to bring my washi, I can grab this. Another way that I organize washi is I cut a rubber band and then just tied it in a knot. And now I have this bracelet. But I have this little cord, right, of all of my black and white washi tapes, which makes it super duper easy. So I try to keep myself organized, but then when I want to put stuff away, it doesn't have to fit neatly like onto a shelf or anything. I just throw it in this messy drawer, and then you close the drawer and it's like you've put everything away, even though it's messy inside. So I love drawers for organizing. just leaving the MFA. We had our last summer party meeting before the party, which is in 38 days. If you're in the Boston area and you'd like to come, summer party is always lots of fun. The best part about it was that we got to vote on the items in the art auction. So they showed us slides of the art pieces and told us a little bit about each of the artists, and we all got to vote. And I can't wait to see what ends up being in the auction. Reasons that my friend Jen is like one of my favorite people in the entire world is she came over tonight after work to help me with some of my Make It Artsy projects because she knew I was stressed and a little bit under the weather. And she has a flight at 8:30 in the morning. She's just the best. And I feel really lucky to have friends like that in my life who will like drop their own lives just to come and help me. It's really, really nice. Packing up some last projects. You can see this is a zipper pouch I made. Julie Fei-Fan Balzer, she's awesome. It's just a bigger version of this one, which has a rose, or this one, which also has a rose, which is like the big brother. I think these cutouts are super cool. Anyway, every project gets a bag. I have all the step outs written that I need. So like in here is a piece of cut cork. There's one side of the zipper stitch. There's the other side of the zipper stitch. So that's 2 pieces. There's one that's stitched all around. That's 2 pieces. And there's a finished one. So you can see it takes a lot of work to get a project done. And then it's like all the supplies that are in the bag versus all the supplies that are needed, that are extra. And then this just all goes to the studio. So I do this 13 times.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch.
Suzanne came over and we made lots and lots of progress on some of the Make It Artsy projects. But there's still so much progress to make. It's funny how sometimes the simplest projects take much longer than you would think. But I'm revisiting my Lisa Frank unicorn sparkle love from my childhood and, you know, a couple other fun things. So I think it's going to be a really good season of Make It Artsy. I'm just stressed. Tomorrow's the last day at home. And I'm just stressed about getting everything done in time, plus packing, plus closing up the house because Steve is coming with me for the very first time to the filming, which I'm sort of excited about. He's wrapped up all of his classes and he has some time off, so we thought, why not? It'll be nice. Somebody to carry my suitcase. Hey, Steve, what are we doing?
We're taking a flight to Ohio.
Are you excited?
I'm pretty excited.
You don't look excited.
I'm very excited.
Off until after we've landed. You can help us prepare for the next flight by checking around your seat and your seat back pocket for items that you like to
Thanks so much for watching, and don't forget, if you want to join my channel, there's still time to catch the members live stream at the end of the month.